Willkommen Leute zu einem Demo-Gameplay und diesmal von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Ja, ich habe relativ wenig Ahnung von dem Spiel, also ja, keine Ahnung, was es genau geht. Man ist irgendwie ein Anwalt, aber ja, viel mehr weiß ich nicht. So, und jetzt sehen wir gleich, was wir mit dem Spiel so machen können. Also da unten mal New Game anhitten. Controls, go to next message, fast forward, touch and hold. Okay. Ja, was ist da los? Oh.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board. With us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon. Are you all right, miss?
Ich denke nicht.
It's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
Gangster. Los geht das Abenteuer als Anwalt. So, kann man da eigentlich auch etwas machen oder nicht? Turnabout countdown. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy, without discretion. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. December 18th, 9:22 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 5. Ugh, these old pre-trial jitters, it's all coming back to me. They never seem to go away, no matter how many times I do this. Mr. Wright! What's the matter? You've been pretty quiet there, boss. Huh? I have? I was just thinking about today's trial. And about how could I do with a glass of water right now. About now. I feel like a newbie again. Ja, also wie ein Noob. My name is Wright. I run what I could be called a law office, I guess. Although, I was forced to take a break from practicing until only recently. This is Athena Sykes. She's a rookie defense attorney that just joined our team. What I lack in experience, I make up for with heart. I love orange juice after a workout and I love to win. She's a force to be reckoned with, no doubt. And she's got the temperament to match. Setting up a positive mental image before the trial, huh? That's my boss for you. That must be the one of secrets to your success, right? Huh, yeah, I guess. Project confidence like a boss. True story, bro. Mr. Wright, Tina, thank you again for agreeing to help me. This is Juniper Woods. She's our client for this case. She and Athena have been friends since childhood. Don't you worry, Junie. Mr. Wright here will definitely get you acquitted. Do it for me too, Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah. Apollo. Shouldn't you still be in the hospital? This is Apollo Justice. He's another young defense attorney at my law office. How are you in juries? Are you alright? I'm fine. Yeah. That's not the sound of someone who's feeling fine. A dying cat, maybe. I couldn't laze around in a hospital bed. Not when I'm one of the victims in this case. That's true. He was the one at the bench when the bomb went off that day. I actually wanted to serve on the defense myself today. Rest assured, Apollo. Mr. Wright here will make short work of anyone who doubts Junie's innocence. Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, of course. She sure knows how to ramp up the pressure on a guy. Well, it looks like it's just about that time. Are you ready, Athena? I sure hope so, because I don't think I am. Of course, I'm always ready for a good fight. Well, I can't do much except cheer you on from the gallery, but you just have to win this one. And we will. Los geht's? Was zum... Wieso ist das jetzt Deutsch? Los geht's. Come what may, it's showtime. December 18th, 9:48 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 5. Day 1, court is now in session. All rise. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The procedure, keine Ahnung was das heißt, ich bin ja da nicht perfekt in English, is also ready, Your Honor. Now that I'm actually standing here, the butterflies in my stomach are going nuts. Mr. Wright, it's been a while, but it's good to have you back. Thanks, it's good to be back. Quite frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you at a defense bench again. But now that you've been reborn, so to speak, let's see how you do there today. Well, I think you'll see I've learned quite a bit during my time away, Your Honor. Good throat dang, voice cracking. Hope you're ready over there, because it's a whole new Phoenix right on our side. You mean Phoenix when Winkle? I doubt I have much to worry about then, in that case. Why, you? Whatever, believe what you want. But mark my words, my boss will wipe that smug look off your face in 10 minutes or less. Athena, let's not make any wild decision claims, and especially not impossible ones. A quick verdict might not be such a bad thing. There isn't much time in a demo, after all. Now then, Mr. Payne, please tell us about the incidents, if you would. The incidents happened in this very courthouse in Control number 4. Alter, wie viel muss ich dann noch lesen? A time bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during a trial. I have here the bomb specifications and the police report on the incidents for the court. Stuffed animal bomb added to the court record. Dankeschön. Das kommt alles irgendwie auf dem Touchscreen da. If memory serves, I touch the court record button R to check the evidence. Und jetzt? Okay. Was muss ich jetzt machen, Alter? Back. Wait! So this impish stuffed animal was the bomb? Well, yes and no. The actual bomb was stuffed inside that to hide its wires and timer. And it's your claim that it was the defendant who activated this bomb? Exactly. The defense may boost that they can finish faster than a bag of boil-in bag rice. Alter, what the fuck? But the procession has decisive evidence of the defendant's crime. And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed. Signed, was auch immer. This, Your Honor, is a tale of the stuffed animal the bomb was in. It's apparently called Funny Fenty or some such nonsense. And what does that tale have to do with anything? This tale is made of winsel cloth, and we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints. What? Now, do you see? This evidence clearly proves that the accused had handled the bomb. That does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts this item into evidence. Funny, fancy tale added to the court record. Okay, ja, danke schön. Hehehe. Ja, was kann ich jetzt machen? But I'll be one wiping the smug look off your face with a guilty verdict. Guilty. Entschuldigung. What are we going to do, Mr. Wright? I don't know. This is all thanks to making the 10 minutes comment. Huh? That's what got us into this mess. Mr. Wright, I'll overlook your private quarrel, but just this once. Now then, let's move on. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness to the stand. Okay. Witness, your name and occupation, please. Name, Ted Tonate. Occupation, bomb disposal specialist. Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have. Speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking. What an odd oops. Mr. Tonate was in charge of the bomb for the trial and was there when it went off. Here is to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion. Witness testimony. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally was kann ich jetzt da machen? Operated by timer or water remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. The HH3000. So that's the name of the bomb in this thing, huh? I honestly wouldn't have known such a thing was hiding inside if you hadn't told me. So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on. Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. Even a monkey could do it. I am sure the defendant would be able to. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may now begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination time. This is where the real battle begins. Go get him, boss. Give him the total famous Phoenix Wright treatment. Unleash the wild accusation and unbashed bluffing. We all know and love him. Well, you just watch, I'll get him. Though it's been years since I've done this. I hate to admit it, but I maybe should ask Athena for a refresher course. Also ich habe ganz ehrlich gesagt keine Ahnung wie das geht, also das heißt ich muss da fragen. Martina, you remember how to do a cross-examination, right? What? Of course I do. What kind of lawyer would I be if I didn't? No. Don't get upset, but why don't your humor be with a little review? You got it. Basically, we examine a witness testimony and compare it against court record, searching carefully for any inconsistencies. The green text represents a witness testimony. Touch the right arrow to advance to the next statement of the testimony. Touch the left arrow to go back to the previous statement. Pay close attention to the testimony, and when you found an inconsistency, touch present R to open the court record. The court record contains information on all evidence we have at our disposal. You can use it to look for facts that conflict with what we witness has said. Bleh. When you find something, press X, that evidence, to refute the witness statement. What if nothing conflicts with the witness testimony? Well, that's when you press L and the witness for more information. Find any inconsistencies or lies in the testimony and reveal them to the court. That's what cross-examination is all about. Looks like you remember it just as I taught it. And thanks to you, I remember it now too. Your Honor, I'm ready to cross-examine the witness now. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was ich da machen muss. Irgendwie etwas lesen und da lügen oder so etwas rausfinden. When the bomb went off. Ja. Ja, das stimmt. Genau. So you're trying to find the testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right? That's right. So the first step is listen carefully to Mr. Toney's testimony. Then it's a matter of taking... Was muss ich jetzt genau das gleiche nochmal machen? Alte... Hä? Bomb name operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly... Was ist das? Hä? Was muss ich machen? Press? You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes? I hardly think a timer as small as the one this bomb could be seen from the gallery. These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie. Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass? Oh, oops. I'm not sure, there's something that just doesn't sit right with me. You mean there's something wrong with this part of the testimony? The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all. So you're trying to do... Right, that's right. So the first step, listen carefully to Mr. Toney's testimony. Then it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seem relevant. Ach, schon wieder. Ja, ist schon gut. Also, die Bombe ist in einem... Bombos. Okay. Moment. Ich glaube, es ist das. Why were you in the gallery? I was on standby during the trial, but I wanted to keep watch just in case. Even when a bomb has been disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things. Ah, how admirably responsible of you. A model to be emulated. Now then, what did the witness from this... Ja, komm schon. Ja, Alter. Was kann ich da machen? Ach so, okay. Nee, machen wir mal das. What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb? Dimensions... I bet if I dropped that thing on your foot, you'd be hoping. If you dropped that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit. So, Mr. Tonate, you were keeping an eye on the bomb. Where were you watching from? I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. Alter.
Hold it!
But you are really sure it wasn't disarmed? Oh, oops. In a flash. That looks more like dismantled than disarmed to me. Oh, pardon me. You must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed. I guess that ruled out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonate? Certainly. Bomb name. Ja. Alter. Das habe ich gemacht. Das glaube ich nicht, oder? Nein, das habe ich schon gemacht, Alter. Das... Und das hier. Ja, das habe ich ja auch schon gemacht. Oder muss ich vielleicht das hier machen? Alter Mann. Ich verstehe das Spiel irgendwie nicht. Oh Gott. Und was ist jetzt? There's something odd about the witness statement, and this is the evidence that proves it. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but the only thing I find out is your objection. I should have the correct evidence to stuffed animal bomb. Aha. Ich glaube... Soll ich das hier nehmen oder was? Mal sehen. So, you can see the bomb's timer counting down, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tonate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? Well, Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat. It was nothing short of amazing, that is. Alright, I'm starting to feel like I'm in the zone here. I can do this. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I see the great turnabout terrorist back. This brings back memories. Now those days were the stuff of legends. Oh, how you would tear through trials with wild accusations and unabashed bluffing. That actually doesn't sound like such a flattering legend, Your Honor. Witness, how do you explain the contradiction in your testimony? Well, let me see. Oh yes, of course, I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound. When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it makes a beeping sound. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the countdown. I suppose it would be possible to notice that, even with the bomb inside of the stuffed animal. I simply made a mistake, my bad. What? No way! Why am I not surprised? The prosecution believes it's time to hear from the defendant herself, Your Honor. Very well, please show me the defendant to the witness stand. Das Spiel, Alter. Woods, I see. I don't really remember much about when the bomb went off. I think it's probably the shock of it all. What a convenient excuse. Mr. Wright, can I go give that projector a smack? What? Of course not. Do we have to review Cultural Menace 101 again? But this is so painful for Junie. She's so scared, so very scared. Looks like Athena's picking up something with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time it's the pain in Mrs. Wood's voice. If you would, Mrs. Woods, please testify to this court about when the bomb went off. Oh my god. When the bomb went off. Well, that day, cough, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, cough, and the rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Junie looks like she's in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. Why can't the prosecution see that she can't even get her words out? This isn't working. Hey, wait a minute. If she can't tell us what she wants to say, there's only one thing to do. Yes, now it's the perfect time to use Athena's power. Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her special sense of hearing, she can discover a witness through feelings. In a sense, she can discern emotions from the tone of a person's voice. At a time like this, all I can do is leave it up to Athena and her special ability. Athena, I need you to do something for me. I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied and listen to Mrs. Wood's true testimony. Okay, Mr. Wright, I'll give it a try. So, your holographic Thingamabob can show us how Mrs. Woods is feeling, right? In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter them into my computer and use its mood matrix program to analyze them. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in June's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. Und wenn sie böse ist, dann das, traurig ist das und schockiert ist das andere. Oh, surprise, ja eben, schockiert, sage ich ja. So basically, with your special ability and the computer's mood matrix program, you can let me know the emotions Mrs. Woods is feeling during her testimony. Is that how it works? You've got it. Okay, it's time to listen to Mrs. Woods' true testimony. Well, that day, cough, cough, I was watching from the gallery. Cough. The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. I think I have a good grasp on June's emotions now. This power of Athena is incredible. And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with her testimony. What? Already? It fell on top of me. Look at this. When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting. Well, look at that. That is odd. There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, touch pinpoint. And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers. Hä? Okay. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there something that made you feel happy? What? Cough. Take your time and see if you can remember what happened. Let's see. Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, rubble started falling. I thought I was done for, and then, oh, I remember, just then, Apollo came and rescued me. So that's when Apollo got hurt. It looks like we were able to make Mrs. Woods recall something after all. I just input this new information and make an update. Now let's continue with Junie's truth testimony. So when I find an unexpected emotion, I should touch pinpoint, right? That's right. Okay, then we should be able to draw a new blah blah blah. Roger that. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Aren't aware of this yourself, but there is a contradiction between your testimony and your emotions. Huh? What do you mean by that? When we view your emotion alongside your testimony, we find the unexpected emotion. Wait a minute, there really... Ah... Scheiße. Okay, es muss unerwartet sein. Mhm. Muss das sein? Ich meine, das andere habe ich ja vorhin schon gemacht. You were happy when we rescued you, weren't you? Yes, I was happy and relieved. Was auch immer. But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time? Sad? The reason I ask is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sense a little sadness too. Oh, I think it was probably because of Bum Rap Rainy? Bum Rap Rainy? Well, what do you know? Something new. That's right, I brought my stuffed animal Bum Rap Rainy to watch a trial with me. Bum Rap Rainy and Pony Panty are brothers. Don't tell me those things are part of some kind of collectible craze. I had Bum Rap Rainy with me while I was watching the trial, but it was until Apollo saved me that I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Rainy, a victim of that terrible bomb. Mr. Wright, I don't sense any discord in Junie's voice anymore. I think we managed to draw out all of her testimony. Oh, I know, you can see what he looks like in this poster. Huh. The little guy is Bum Rap Rainy. Say, that tail looks mighty familiar. Mighty, okay. Aha! It's all starting to make sense now. Your Honor, the defendant has just made a very important new statement. I assert that the existence of this Bum Rap Rainy negates the prosecution evidence. What's this? Well, it might have taken a little longer than 10 minutes, but it looks like I'm taking you out after all, Payne. I'm afraid I don't follow, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you could clarify your assertion for us. Which of the prosection's pieces of evidence negate? Does so. Mrs. Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are without a doubt innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this: the two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fenty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Rainy. What? You did it, Mr. Wright, you turned it around. It's too early to celebrate it now, we still have a long road of refuting ahead of us. Oh, I'm right, Mr. Wright. Komischer Name. But I just know we'll win this thing for Junie. We'll crush anyone who even doubts her innocence. Let's get Mrs. Woods that not guilty verdict together, you and me, and reclaim the legendary title of Ace Attorney. Sowieso. Was sag ich immer? All rise. Come back, Phoenix Wright, Attorney. Your Honor, the defense... Alter. Okay.
Silence! Objection!
Okay, ich glaube, das war's für das Demo hier. Yep. See you in court. Okay, das Demo war relativ lange. Also es wäre bestimmt kürzer gewesen, hätte ich irgendwie da nicht so Fails gemacht. Aber wie gesagt, ich habe das Spiel noch nie gespielt. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie man Anwalt sein muss. Ja, ich denke auch, das Spiel hat wenig von einem Anwalt. Aber ja, und ich hoffe, mein Englisch hat auch nicht gestört. Auf jeden Fall war es mal wieder von mir und wir sehen uns im nächsten Video wieder. Bis dann.